Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm tired. Hope everybody else is good. I'm tired. But we're here. We're here. How y'all doing? I'm ready to do some 14 in though. Faux show. Yes. Impale the Twitch live announcement is a goof on my part. I'm a goofer. I do goofs. An espresso, which I don't usually have, so I'm uncomfortably caffeinated. I wouldn't mind that right now. I'm out of coffee, so I'm just Mountain Dewing it up this morning. Because I don't want to go to the store until I have to. But, yeah. Yeah, I've been up since like 5 something. I'm trying to adjust my schedule some more. And I also got woken up in the middle of the night by my carbon monoxide detector going, you know, telling me that it was dead. I was giving the "replace me please" thing. Alright, right here, y'all are all clicking the buttons. Clicking all the buttons. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Thank you, Kill, for the early ghosty. Thank you, Impale, for the early ghosty. Thank you, random jet flying right over my head, for the early scare. Don't know if y'all heard that. I definitely did. Tried to mute. I'm doing alright today. I'm just tired. Hey, son. Fortnite. Or not a lot of sleep. We here. We're gonna do the event today. There's a new 14 event. Don't like heavy breathing, but you also had an early ghost. Yeah, no, it was a jet. Like, sounded like it was right overhead. Like a fighter jet. It's probably fine. That's not what I want to go on. So anyway, helps. Yes, yeah, I'm doing alright. Good morning, good morning. Sorry, we had to cancel yesterday. I may take Wednesdays back out of the schedule in general, until I can get my finances fixed a bit. TBH. God, Pay the Ghost. Don't remind me of that movie. So bad. Don't mind me. Pay the Ghost. I was enjoying not remembering that. Yeah, how are we doing? Limps is even popping off even more today than it was usually. Because there's an event. Somewhere. We'll get started here in a little bit. But how are we doing? How are we doing? I mean, now if y'all do want to pay the ghost, as in, you know, pay me, there are a variety of mechanisms to do that nowadays. Jet. I'm trying to shill. Yeah, you can always pay the ghost. There's a variety of ways down below, whether through Twitch or otherwise. I even set up a Throne account that I don't expect will ever get used. But it's there. Everyone else is also dealing with their own financial issues all around the world. So, of course, I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything. Shiver detected. Engage target. Oh no. Be real. Started work a little early and I'm very caffeinated, so I'm almost done with work. Nice. I actually got some work done yesterday. And then the reason I got up early this morning is because I'm going to try to make it a habit of doing at least an hour or so of work before the stream as well. So I did like an hour and a half this morning. So goal. Yeah, I gotta fix things on my end psychologically. So we're playing with things. I got some done yesterday, got some done today. Yeah, no. Trying to do better. Trying to fix things. Still have access to light? Oh yeah, yeah. That's where I was working. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely don't deserve any free advertisement. Let's see, I need to go to 11.5, 13.8, huh? On the upper decks. Actually, do the upper decks. Fine, I'll take the stairs. Yeah. I took some debt on to get into computer parts. That'll be worth though. That'll be nice. I am just generally in debt. Just generally in debt. I don't need it. Everything I'm doing is taking on debt at the moment. Everything. Oh yeah, there she is. Yeah, it's the Moonfire Faire this week. Yeah. So make sure you hop on in and get your stuff. You still living under too much debt now? Yep. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Haven't had the game installed for the longest time now. That's probably fair kill. You already play too many video games. Just like quantity-wise. You got too many games you're stuck in. Between Warframe and Abiotic and Monster Hunter and PoE now. They've stolen you. You're probably good. You're probably good. Picking up a whole other MMO is probably, you know, not the play. Just time-wise. Playing the Fallout 76 at the moment. I could not get into 76. I tried. I tried it. It annoyed me. ADHD bounced around too. Picked up Helldivers 2 again. Nice. I enjoyed Helldivers 2. I need to play some of that at some point. I enjoyed it. Why did it annoy you? The gameplay was not fun for me. Like, the actual, like, the game itself was not enjoyable. I didn't like the combat, didn't like the various mechanics. I was playing it in co-op as well. Yeah. I think there's... I wonder if there's like an air show going on here. Hold on. I'm curious. Ah. Yep. It's not going... The air show is not going on right now. It's going on this weekend. But they are probably practicing. Like training. So today's gonna be real annoying sound-wise, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to keep eating as they fly around. Yeah, no, I don't know. It just did not feel good to play in IMO. If it was just where we were at, or what was going on, or when... It was a while ago, but... Yeah, just, I bounced off it real quick. Like, I think I played it for like a day. I think I played it for like a day. Enjoying it more since I'm playing it more like Stalker, only carrying 3 guns, clearing for loot. That was definitely part of it. Definitely part of it. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of survival gaming in a while. I enjoy them occasionally. I definitely played my fair share, but I don't know. Fallout 76 just didn't hit for me. Did not hit. Like, I like the Fallout, like, universe. That one didn't do it. Hey, good morning, Alien Invader. How you doing, buddy? Good morning. Good morning. I just run around a little bit. I'm about to do the Moonfire Faire here in a second. I just need to talk to my Mayoru. Yep. I know that won't take all day. The event probably won't take all day, so I'll probably we'll do some side content, maybe do some buildy or something after that. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Decide on small like amount of guns in Fallout. Yeah. Always the struggle when there's too many cool things. Yeah, we get cosmetics for this event. Get a little summer outfit for our summer event here. So, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. But yeah. Different games for different people, you know? That is why they make so many of them. Don't know if that's why. I'm gonna say it is. Alright. Let's do it, shall we? If we shall. Think. Good morning, everybody. Let's do the thing. Ahoy, Damelon. Wishing you could sail away from the summer heat? How about y'all, chat? You wish you could sail away? This year's Moonfire Faire is exactly what you need. Our festival is a valorously perspiring face of the Adventurers Guild. So I beg that you partake in our offerings. This year's star attraction is the Queen Lamin. A ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaside resort. You seek thrills and some much-needed chill. Head to Costa del Sol and speak with Chief Chaperone Hermaga. Sounds good to me. Good Melton. Yeah, I got my air conditioning going. Like I said, which is also scuffing my stream audio. I know it. It's not. I don't think you can hear it when I'm silent, but when I'm talking, it is definitely undercutting my mic a little bit, which I can't really fix. Also, airplanes. Could be a scuff day, chat. I'm sorry. Sometimes environmental factors come for you. Nothing you can do. Alright. We're in Costa del Sol. Let's do this thing. The sounds of managed democracy is never a hindrance. Oh, they're managing the hell out of it. The air shows are really cool. I went to the one last year for a while. You don't really have to go to them here. It's more like go outside and see them. Do it over the lake. It is cool though. I'll probably go out there this weekend. Check it out. Oh, Adaman. Precisely who I was hoping to see. Mayaru Moyaro sent you to help us, I expect. Well, don't be a stranger. Come on up, and I'll tell you all about our events. This is a cool little ship, though, huh? Little ship. Gigantic ship. Just ridiculously sized. There's a slide? Okay, this is actually kind of sick, though. Yo. Oh god, it's jumping puzzle. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Oh, look, yeah, they even turn off mounts up here. No cheating. Alright, buddy. If you're gonna tell me I have to do this jumping puzzle, I'm gonna panic. Welcome aboard the Queen Lamin. First, an overview of the facilities. Yeah, it's got a water slide and jumping puzzles and a gigantic pool. This would hit right now. I wish I was on a ship with a giant pool and I could take or leave the jumping puzzle and water slide. But everything else. This venue was designed to incorporate Eosia's famous summertime recreations. You name it, we have it. Water shoots, a deluxe swimming bath, performance area, and for the true thrill seekers, cannon rides. Alright. Master Gegorojo spared no expense for this year's fair. This novelty has garnered swarms of visitors. I don't know what's going on with this guy's voice. My mouth still hurts. Somehow in trouble. But when you're out on the water, there's no telling when disaster might strike. Fortunately, we've hand-selected a team of elite swimmers for just such an eventuality. Oh my god. Are we gonna be a lifeguard? I know how to do this. I was literally a lifeguard for most of my 20s. For like a huge portion of my 20s. Diamond's Coast Guard is standing by to help visitors in need. It is to this force that I'll recruit you, provided you're willing. We are! Yes, we are going to be Baywatch. Consider this coast guarded. I'm in. Will, of course, be compensated. And the stylish Uldan-made uniform will be yours to keep. Double in. I need to get changed, though. First task will be a simple patrol. Speak with our guests and ensure everyone is having a safe and enjoyable time here. Checking in with your colleagues is also standard protocol. Once you've made your rounds, report back to me. Ah, but your uniform. That's Pobiano, and you'll find one in your size. Ah, we're gonna change into the actual uniform. Cool. Get dressed and start patrolling, guardsmen. I'm counting on you. Yay! I need an outfit. I need an outfit. Thanks for joining the Coast Guard. Let's get you dressed for the job. Now, where did I put the hero-sized uniforms? Here we are. Plenty of those in stock. Because nobody plays here in 14. I hope that's the goof that they were making. Off you go then. These facilities won't patrol themselves. You must continue wearing your Coast Guard uniforms in order to progress. You'll change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garment change area of effect. Look at us. Full on lifeguarding. You don't usually wear jammers when you're lifeguarding though. But I guess beach lifeguards are after. That's this style of swimsuit. Although this might be a one-piece swimsuit, actually. But the like the form-fitting, like shorts-looking swimsuits are called jammers. This, but like I said, this might be a full suit since we got a little shirt on under here. Neat. Had to take a picture. Come on. Alright, let's patrol. So funny. It's me. Oh, we need to go down into the water. Yup. That's a shark. This feels like something to be concerned about. We should really do something about the shark. Oh well. Buddy. Oh, this thrill speaks to me. And now I simply must speak to you. My great-grandmother. She originally hailed from the Stout Sea Isles. The South Sea Isles, where our people catapult themselves into the treetops to dislodge coconuts. Sure. Is a cannon ride a catapult? I thought. One way to find out. And so I recklessly launched myself, rocketing through the air as my courageous ancestors once did. Yes, to honor their memory, I think I'll go another round. Amazing. That is just straight up a shark, though. Hi. A very chill shark. Sharks are generally pretty chill, as far as people are concerned. Despite what Jaws would tell you. Hey, join the Coast Guard, have you? On this post, I shall keep a watchful eye on our cannon riders. And in such comfort. Here in the water, this magnificent uniform is like a second skin. True. The artisan who stitched these is unmistakably a master of their craft. Were I to have the opportunity, I should very much like to thank them. True. I can. You can put the sunglasses down. The visor adjustment. Amazing. This brings back memories, chat. I never lifeguarded at a beach. To be clear. Just at a bunch of pools. Several pools. I'd probably also want to take my hoodie off before I jumped into the water, personally. You know? But I don't think there's a toggle for that. Oh, fantastic. I was just hoping another guard would come along. There's a bit of trouble. It's hard to see from the surface, but this beam's starting to splinter. Thought I'd alert the Coast Guard before someone gets hurt. Yeah. I wanted to report the issue straight away, but I needed to make sure that other guests do not approach this area. Could you consult Haramaga about this at my stead? Do well to send for repairs. Yeah, much obliged to both of you. We're all in safe hands with you lot on patrol. It's true. I am the hero that we need. Also, y'all should not be here, guys. Speaking of lifeguarding, this would get you yelled at. Like, please don't hang out under the slides. That's an accident waiting to happen, I'm saying. Is this a jump thing? Oh my god. It is. Nice. There's somebody up here too. Fun police? Making sure you don't die police. I know. Lifeguards are the worst. Actual worse. Trust me, I've heard it all, Impale. You should have seen me yell at people when they're trying to goof off on diving boards. I hate diving boards. So much. They're so dangerous. Alright, say it for me one more time. If you're ever in danger or need assistance, seek the color yellow. Yellow. Right you are. Marines Coast Guard is working tirelessly to ensure the safety of all. May our yellow garb shine like a beacon for those in need. Wait, is that you, Adamelon? I didn't know you joined the Coast Guard. Oh, it's a dream do you work inside a famed adventurer like you. As you can see, I can teach our guests how to spot us. Lucky we're all wearing this eye-catching shade of yellow, huh? Hold up. You don't suppose the artisan who crafted our uniforms chose this color for that very purpose, do you? Almost certainly. What an astonishing level of forethought. I better put as much effort into my lecture as the weaver put into the uniform. That is not where you should park your car, friend. That would also get you yelled at by the lifeguard. Parking your flying car on the ramp. It's a no-no. That's a no-no. I love a good beach episode. Lalafell just chilling. I love a good beach episode. That's what we're in. We're in our anime beach episode. Good shot. Should have worn my Speedo for the stream. No. No, I shouldn't. Nobody needs to see that. Welcome back, my friend. Anything to report? Not that you'd be able to see it anyway, it'd be down below the camera. Maybe I am wearing it. Oh, water chutes have a splintered support beam. I'll arrange for repairs straight away. Yeah, hashtag only wraiths. Exactly. Gotta pay extra for that. As for our only guests, our other guests, even, I'm glad to hear that all's well. Sounds like our uniforms are serving their purpose admirably. No doubt the weaver who made them will be glad to hear. Ah, my leg! Don't save me! Did you hear that? I did. I said it out loud. Someone's in need. Quick, take the spyglass and find them. Already too late. They're dead. Reaction time is not great. This is why they have us sitting in those towers. This is why. Yep. Do the search mechanic. Dragon. Amazing guest. Doing a quick sweep. Got him. Lone guest floats face down in the water. She needs help. I got this. We're there. Leave it to me. Oh, okay. Guess I don't got this. Ooh. Ooh. Who knows this thin fabric would feel so heavy in the water? I thought to wear a uniform myself. Yeah, you should have. You're gonna be diving in. Oh, I can't thank you enough. My leg seized up. The current can't pull me out to sea. She should have eaten a banana. She's coming to rest a while on deck. We have a healer aboard who can take a look at you. I confess, I'd hoped to introduce the two of you in a more dignified fashion. But oh well. What? How embarrassing. Ain't it, Rogue? Let's return to the Queen and I mean. I'll explain everything there. I look so damn cool. I should probably hide my weapon, huh? The summoner book is not really doesn't really go with this. There we go. There we go. No aether currents beyond this point. Good news. According to the healer, no lasting harm was done. You have a sharp eye to thank for it. Now then, time for the two of you to become properly acquainted. This woman is none other than Omega. We just got word of the rescue. Is the force all right? Oh, you three. All's well, all's well. Now we introduce to Zanza, the old Dawn Weaver responsible for the peerless uniforms you're all wearing. Ah. An honor to make your acquaintance. I was anxious to see if my pieces were functioning as intended, so I decided to participate in the festivities as a guest. I'm afraid my exhaustion from work got up with me at a critical moment. I can only apologize for the trouble I caused. No trouble at all. Your successful rescue is but proof that your clever design functions precisely as you intended. Is that not so? I mean... Sure. Huh, that's true. Even at a considerable distance, my eyes were naturally drawn to that vivid yellow. I am glad to know that my design does what little it can to help people keep people safe. You're humble, too humble by half. These uniforms give us the confidence to do our jobs, both in and out of the water. It helps that we're all strikingly attractive people, and thus look amazing in a swimsuit. True. You're too kind. Now I can return to my atelier with an easy heart. Even so soon? Surely you earned a break from work. Come, stay a while. Buy some snacks. Only $25 for a thing of popcorn. Sorry, 25 gil. Speaking of earning things, that uniform's now yours, Damon. May you wear it with pride. Yeah. Very generous, Omega. You fully intend to prevail upon his aid for the remainder of the festival, don't you? No, break time's over. Back to work, all of you. As for you, Damelon, feel free to enjoy the fair to your heart's content, but as always, safety first. It's true, safety first. Safety first, chat. If you're doing any swimming this summer, be safe. If you're going to the beach, or you're going to the pool, take care of yourselves. We need to make a new glamour plate, huh? I need to make a new glamour plate, and then we'll come back and hang out and check out the rest of the fair stuff. Because obviously we're going to wear the swimsuit. I don't actually know where the inn is in Limsa. Anybody know offhand? Up in the aft castle? Yes. The mizzen mast. I saw it. I saw it. The end, let me in to the end. Want to go to the end. Oh, what? I assume I can't store that no more. I can! Maritime mirrored glasses. Maritime top. Maritime shorts. Maritime sandals. Now we can do a new plate. Edit glamour plate. Head. 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 Where is it? Where? Looking for some sunglasses. Not crazy, they do show up here, right? What? Can't help but notice that I'm not seeing them. They not? Am I crazy, chat? Did the stuff in the armoire not show up in your... Glamour thing? They did. There's no gear 2? Oh yeah. I actually got the photos are from. Crazy chat? Don't answer that. Did I just apply it from the thing then? I guess. I can't make it into an actual plate. Doesn't seem correct. Doesn't seem right. Is there a maritime glove, too? No. So we need a glove to go with this, huh? Maybe? Okay. This is obviously the most important thing to do. It's the arm. Okay. No, I'm just dumb. I'm just silly. Okay, what if I do this? Chat. Gloves, huh? I got that one, I guess. Is this cuffs? Guards. There we go. I figured it out. Thanks, chat. Like, I know I have the... Yeah, striped. Alright. Let's go hang out. Let's go hang out. Check out some of the pool stuff. You're welcome? Yeah. Yeah. What can I say except you're welcome? As the song goes. What can I say except prepare all the things? Back to Costa del Sol. Del Sol. I dig it. Alright. Boat. Cool. I love having new cosmetics to play with. It's always fun. I can control the orchestra. That's probably fair. But it's not in his, he's just like in his regular summer get up, huh? Neat. A little crowded. Trying to find a chair. There we go. What are these? What? I need my emotes. I need my swimming emotes. There is one. Oh, water. Oh, of course. Slash water float, obviously. So cozy. How are we doing, Jet? What if I just made this the rest of the stream? Just hanging out at the pool. What if? I think the answer to that what if would be nobody would watch. Ah! Nope. That'd be chill. It would be chill. Would be. It's about time for our first break in any case. That kind of works out. It's a great decision. I think it's a success nobody else is willing to go for. You know? You say that, but people do this in real life on stream. Just hang out in like hot tubs and such. That's like an actual category on Twitch. Now you know. You would not catch me up here IRL, though. You even know when there's water down there? Nope. No, thank you. But for this, but for this event, you know? Water negates all fall damage, it is known. Water negates all fall damage until you reach a certain point. And then it does not. It very does not. Oh, wait, I need to put my sunglasses down. I need to put my sunglasses down. Yeah. Look at this guy. And yes, I do have the Hildebrand minion in the background. Of course I do. But yes, it is time for our first break here, chat. As usual, we take our break when the stream does, so take this opportunity to take a break yourself. I encourage it. Grab some water, grab a snack, grab some toes. You're preferably your own, unless you have consent. Grab someone else's. But I'm saying stretch. And we'll be back here in just about 3-ish minutes. BRB. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? How are we doing? It's nighttime now. So pretty. So pretty. Let's play with some more stuff, you know? Seika here is watering the pool. That's important. You gotta keep your pool hydrated. Pool watered. I actually did take damage for that. I wonder if I can actually do this without being puzzled. I don't think so. I'm not good enough at jumping and doing those. Whoop. Whew. Whoop. Whoop. Need a running start for this. Nick. Okay, okay. 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 Almost didn't stick that one. This is awkward. What? No! Alright. Yeah, it's really high up there. I'm not gonna do that right now. I might do it. I might do that one off stream. Well, let's take a couple of cannon rides, eh? Whee! This is cute. I like this a lot. As far as events go, I actually like this a lot. It's very cute. Slash frames. Certainly, there's just a lay down about, right? Surely. Do I just not have it? Is that the secret? Am I not cool enough? I know you get a bunch of emotes from like cyclists and stuff. Can't do water flip over in the pool. I wanted to do a flip. This is very cute. Let's see what the vendor has, huh? Hey. They got some like firework type stuff. You can also take some of my random junk. Yeah, my I have been doing my society quests as well, chat. So I'm almost out of neutral with the Alnaja and Sahagin. Almost. Almost. It is such a grind, though. I heard the later ones are better, like the later expansion, society quest slash Beastman tribe things. I've heard they're less painful, but Realm Reborn ones are pretty annoying. Let's go on. Let's take a slide. They don't have a blue one. I got 2 purple, but no blue. What's this scam?
We'll go green. We'll go green.
Whee! I love it. Very charming event. Good stuff. Mix. Good stuff. Alright. Let's go do something else then, shall we? We could go to do more Hildebrand. Or I could try to get some mounts. Because I have a truly pathetic amount of mounts. I have 12. No, sorry, 15. I could try to look up how to do some mount farming, perhaps. See if there's some easy ones to get. No. Or if anybody in chat knows any quick and easy mount stuff as well. Yeah, we might do a little bit of that, huh? We might do a little bit of that. I may need to look up a guide, though. There's not really a button for yo, mounts here in-game. I just have random ones I picked up through basically the MSQ and a couple of events. Like the Whisper Go was an event mount. Same with the Regalia. I know some you have to actually like farm for, like Boreas was from Shiva. Huh. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some mountain farming. Again, anybody in chat knows where any of them are, wants to give me guided lessons, feel free. Otherwise, I'm going to pull up a book. A guide. Some kind of internet book. Ooh, fireworks. Here, y'all look at the fireworks while I am alt-tabbed. Fireworks will be in kind of slow FPS. Quick mount. Let's see, I want one pretty recent. I want some that are fast. Easiest mounts to get first. Easiest ones. Get the antelope stag. Going to the firmament. Okay. Sure, we'll do that first. I don't know if I have the thing that he wants. We'll see. The firmament. Firmament. I think that's just in. I think that might just be in. Or in place in the location with the stuff. I'm such a good streamer. Oh, hi, Scarlet. Scarlet. Hanging out. Is this where I need to be? Doesn't necessarily look like it. Look at this. I'm not gonna worry about those one. I'm not even gonna worry about those one. We'll go to, I know where this one is. I know where the next ones are. So I was clicking the wrong town. I know where these are, at least. We're doing some easy grabs right quick before we do, yeah. And that is by... What's the Faire Crier? Talking about the... Faire? Feel that balmy breeze in the air, friend? The lovely summer is upon us. That means it's time to celebrate the Moonfire Fair. If you have any questions, you only say the word. We know all that. We did it. We're lifeguards now. Legally. It was way quicker to get my certification here than it was in IRL. Yeah. We'll see if we can get some of these nice and easy, and then maybe do some Hildebrand later on. We can exchange some certificates for cool things. Oops. Could also get some minions here, huh? And we should. This is one of them. Do you like the black man parting? Headgear. There's another one. There we go. Dang it. Go away, my raw. One, two, three. Nice. Let's see. It should tell me that I've got these, right? When I've got them. Okay. Good. Good. Let's get some minions too. Oh, we're here? No? for inventory. We're just collecting stuff.
No. No.
So yeah, we got a little black chocobo minion.
We'll show them off.
We'll show all of them off.
Here it is.
Cute little black chocobo. Our man. Spooky boy. Got Odin. Odin. Wind up leaders. Fun. Oh yeah, we got Inkadu yesterday too. Or on Tuesday. Ticket Inkadu. The wind-up cursor. Honestly, one of my favorite emotes just for being ridiculous. Yeah. The Final Fantasy cursor as a minion was a clever idea. We are to believe the slurred writings of a self-proclaimed goblin theologian deep in his cups. This seemingly inconspicuous white glove is actually the hand of fate, by which all of us are controlled from a dimension beyond the ether. It's cute. We got the Minions Light. I like collectibles. I like them. Let's see, we'll do... What do we want to do? We'll do the cursor for a little bit. Alright. I'll go out of town too so we can show off the mounts that we just grabbed. This works. So, mount guide. So, we got Behemoth. Vendor there. Immediately following Calamity, an adventurer returning to Gdaania from Falcon's Nest to Korthus claims to have happened upon a den of baby behemoths who had lost their mother. Despite objections from friends and family alike, he kept the beasts, eventually training them to serve as mounts. He can fly. Just a little babby behemoth, you know. We also got one of the most fun mounts. The Death Claw. It literally just picks you up and carries you around. While you're just like slumped over. And then, what was the other one? Alright. This guy. Sorry, man. Yep, eyeball. Nice. Alright. Those were easy ones to grab. Let's see what else we can do. See what else we can get. Let's see. We can apparently also... There might be some in my achievement tab that I haven't claimed, potentially. Achievement tab. It's one of these buttons. Right there at the bottom. Filter achievements with mount rewards. Easy enough. There weren't any. They're all categorized, huh? High level duties paladin, high level duties warrior, dark knight. Let's see. Why did the tanks get? Why did the tanks get mounts? That's rude. That's rude. I don't think I have any of these. Oh yes, it's this one, huh? The really cool mount. It's like impossible to do. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I actually have any, if I can actually get. Not looking like it. There for Skyward thing? Cosmic? I don't know what the other ones are. I don't know what those mean. You have that one. Just looking through the list. Let's see. Certainly seems like there's a bunch that I have not done. None in achievements. Noted. What next? Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna need to watch a guide or something to do the rest of these. I think. Because there's too many. Too many. Got a few more, though. I think a lot of the extreme trials have them out. Trials. Continue. Those kind of things. Like unsynced. But yeah, I don't know. I may have to recruit somebody when they're around to go guide me through some mountain farm. When Scholard or somebody is available, I think it's going to be the easiest way to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to be spending a lot of time looking at a guide, which is not fun. So let's dive back into Hildy. We still got a lot of Hildy to do. So let's do it. I need to change class. Because I'm still not high enough level on the old summon lord. Yet? I go Black Mage. Black Mage a little bit. We're gonna wear the swimsuit though. Summer outfit. There we go. Show this. Perfect. Let's do this thing. Back out we go. Yeah, there's just too many mounts for me to just try to wander around and find them. Or try to read a guide for hours. We got a few. We got a few more. Am I missing? I'll just keep rouletting it up. Yeah. Let y'all see the ones I have. But let's go see if we can find Hildebrand Heavensward Edition. He's out here somewhere. I like this song. Is this one of the songs from 6? Feels like it is. Or like a remix of one of the songs from 6. Magitech features prominently in Final Fantasy VI, for those who aren't aware. If you're not aware, go play Final Fantasy VI. I know what you're saying. There's too many video games. Exactly. So what if you play a 30-year-old one instead? It's the only reasonable approach. Oh yeah, this is actually a good way to show off the, So in this patch, they increased, or they gave you the ability to increase your character draw distance. So now I can see, like, the ice dudes, like, way off in the distance. Like there's those Blizzard dudes, Blizzard Dragon dudes there. More Ice Ball boys. It's actually so nice. It'd be even nicer if it wasn't in the middle of a snowstorm. You know? They increased it by like a lot. I think I took mine to the max. I think I did. Yeah. Character display range max. Makes the zones feel that much more alive, you know? Alright. Hildy! Where you at, buddy? I like how I'm in the snow zone and just not wearing pants. Me and Godbird out here. Oh, Fairy, take me. It's freezing. Ugh, this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. Ugh. I'm an inquisitor. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector, is that you? Not technically. But he is a friend. As I live and breathe. Of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombie Brand's compatriots. How fare you all this fine morning? Hark! Hark! A heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics! He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you this far from Old Ogden, sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence. So when we heard the rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, seems my efforts were for naught. Oh, really? Every last one? Dead? That is to say, irrevocably dead? If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it's more than a little disappointing, you understand? Yeah, we killed all the zombies in the vigil. We did that. Then, my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't land in Corthus? And now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates, and our ether, are inextricably intertwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Really, good sir? You can guide us to Inspector Hildebrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. Unhinged. He's just one of the Gentle Dead Men, you know? One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile insidious sickness, which needs to be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yeah? Confound it, they left us behind. This is gonna be a weird quest line with the Inquisitor. And also zombies. Hey buddy. Who do they think they are? Commandeering this investigation. And employing a zombie as a bloodhound? Beggars belief. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Damelon. Let's see. I'm sure Hildebrand will get some absolutely insane entrance here momentarily, chat. I know you're waiting with bated breath to see the real hero of Final Fantasy XIV once again. The gentleman, Inspector Extraordinaire. Hold on a moment, friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombie Brand is indeed nearby. There is also something else, maybe a powerful magic, confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area. Now see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you'd have us split up? Damelon can handle himself, true. You've clearly no reason to fear death, but what did Mistress snatch you? Oh, I take your my good zombie, Damelon. My good zombie, comma, Damelon. Praise thee to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Sid, would you care to take a peek? Come on, you two. The inspector's out here somewhere. Let's see. If I was an Inspector Extraordinaire, where would I be? Maybe over here. Maybe. Excuse me. No yawning. Yawning's illegal, chat. How dare you? I know that somebody out there in chat just yawned. That's why I yawned. I know it was you. I know it was you. They're contagious. Look at Damelon. That's gotta be the inspector. No, that's a Yeti. Oh. And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. Those aren't gazebos. Nay, my lady, you're not near gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They're gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rutting them from rutting them. Only a Damelon can save Master Zombie Brand now. I look so cool with my reflective shades. I look like I'm straight from the early 2000s. Got him. Let's pull these gentlemanly legs. Pull those legs. Inspector! Inspector! Can you hear me? I've been looking all over for you. He is frozen solid. Calling it. No, but this won't do. We gotta get you out of there before you catch cold. Oh! 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 Oh god. Not that direction, guys. What are you doing? I'm gonna tear him apart like a wishbone. Up, up and at him. Everyone is waiting for you. Forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. There you are. You had shouting. Have you perchance found something? Sure, you take me. Is that my heretic? Confound it. I wanted him alive. Inspector Hildebrand is definitely not a heretic. And he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating, like last time. He only ever was a late riser. Fear not. My wife and I had our ways of waking him. Punch him in the junk. Shit. That's how you know he's serious. Little Red, you will get up right this instant. I love this quest line. Just so ridiculous all the time. Hi. Oh god, he's gonna body slam him. Pile drive him. Ta-da. Is he gonna end up face down in the snow again? Yep. Even deeper. Was it the Mandeville Meteor Strike or the Mandeville Meteor Drive? Maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Out you go! The heck? Did we just find a Final Fantasy I Black Mage? Splendidly suplexed. Third guard of it. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Gorthus? And who are these people I see before me? But of course, who would venture to enter inhospitable climes, wake for slumber sweet, but my beloved fans? Ding. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality, unbound by the laws of logic? Because you have. What is that? A mammoth. Where did it come from? Yeah, it's a mammoth. Oh, that. When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. Oh, the filling girl. How adorable. Oh, naturally, please. Note the firm, muscular leg, not unlike my own. He's clearly a Lalafellan boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. Why, I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Dink, 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 dink. Godbert's an expert craftsman. There, that ought to do it. What? What is this place? Who am I? What the hell? What is that? It really... This whole quest line feels like the character artists watched too much Gary's Mod, and then they're like, I can do that. We can animate them like that. Now, their facial expressions are insane. That was my stomach rumbling. I don't know if y'all heard that. I hope not. I'm hungry. Oh, it would seem that although Father's ungentle ministrations served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory. Don't. Again. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be alright. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember. And can you help me to remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesiac hobbledehoy. Hobbledehoy. Wonderful, wonderful. I can start it on a batch of Nashia's Delights. Ah. As effective as your explosive were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi? Is that my name? When you woke up, you were muttering Gigi. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance to you. So until such time even, as we learn your real name, I say, why not adopt it? Adopt it as a playful moniker. But that's just the sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes around and name a mammoth Gigi anyway? Seer's about to have a bad time in this quest line. He's not going to do well. Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Oh, patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along. What do you think, chat? Can I ham up the Hildebrand accent anymore? I'm working on it. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for done. Then allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer. Though perhaps she will be forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. See you, Godbert. See you, gentle dead man. This is rather a lot to digest. Though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nash's protestations, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he's not a heretic. You have my word that he'll be treated fairly. Also, could you put some pants on? No. No, I cannot. Is the answer to that question. We're celebrating the summer, even if we're in Snowland. I think this is a good look, personally. I think I look cool. Yeah. No matter what y'all say. Yeah, see? You can sort of see where, if you look in the middle there, you can see where, like, my draw distance maxes out. You can see that one bitter phasing in and out. It's way farther away than it was. There's like bombs over there. It's actually such a nice QOL. Actually so nice. I can't tell where. But it is time for us to take our next break. Chat. You know. So, as per usual, we take this opportunity to take a break when the stream does, aka when the ads run. So, I encourage everyone to also take a break. Get up, move around, grab yourself something to drink, all that good stuff, and then we will be back here to do more. Of course, if you want to dodge ads in general, you can always do so by subbing or running with Prime or whatever. If not, I do appreciate you watching the ads, turning off ad block and all that, because it genuinely helps me out. It's one of the primary ways that we get paid here on Twitch. So, yeah. But in any case, stay tuned. You know, do some stretching, rest your eyes a little bit if you're at work and spinning all day on a computer like I am. Just rest your eyes for like 15 seconds, 30 seconds. It'll help. It'll help you feel so much better, I guarantee it. And then we'll be back here in about 3-ish minutes to carry on with Hildy. So, stay tuned, everybody. And we will BRB. Welcome back, everybody. We had a successful drop. Look at that. I dropped. I dropped and landed. Alright, I'm gonna grab this play interest. Quick. Let's see, do I have... Can't do it on that. Sure. Camp Rivers mean. Apparently never got this vista. Once a key military outpost for the Ishgardian forces. This strategic location where the waters of the Swift Run and the Corthus flow together is home to a lone aetheryte shard, just as abandoned in the years since the calamity. Their lore! Hang on. I guess I can just teleport back to See here. Hi. Here he take me. That man. I suppose you have heard the news then. That Inspector Hildebrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be nothing more than an eccentric curiosity. If you're looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's know where with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie, which wandered away from the dusk vigil, sickness which has since been purged. It seemed that all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt the Inspector will turn up again like a bad gill. And when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Probably right. Probably right. Boom! Teaser. To the Inspector. Ridiculous. I love those little animations. We're not even gonna have to wait though. We can go right back in. We're gonna. Seer must once more enter into a world he does not quite understand. I pray this Eve finds you well at Amelon. Or at least better than it finds me. Seems I have no choice but to seek out the Inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. It was unearthed under the most suspicious circumstances, after all. Who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold? Therefore, the Inquisition would like to conduct a thorough inspection, and if needs must, destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the Inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Not really. Fury be praised. Fury be praised. At least you have seen reason. Let's pray he will as well. I'm given to understand that while the Inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Forton Manor. With any luck, they'll be there now. Teleport to the pillars. Must teleport to the pillars. Out of rhythm, not even kind of on rhythm. I'm usually better about that. At least somewhat. I'm not gonna say much better. Usually somewhat better about that. Let's see. Hi, Hildy. Verily shall we scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Sounds like my run through the campaign. Oh. Is that a grand adventure in the deepest pit of the seven hells? Just so. such as Lacrida Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Boom. Oh my god. Man, doing the flex. Oh, well posed, Gigi, well posed. I dare say you had the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right. That's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Why, hello there, Demodon. An Inquisitor Seer, ever the juster, accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic, when 'tis plain to see that he is merely a precocious young lad. Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl. As if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. Oh, Nashu, please, were you not witness to the magnificent display of Mandavillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Oh boy. Yeah. The lesson here is don't assume the gender of a mammoth. Chat. Or of anybody, really. Master Morgan. Quick to see you. What is all this commotion? From the courtyard. Oh, Lord Edmund. My sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I've come to see is this mammoth, half the Inquisition, fact which I clearly explained to the inspector before you arrived. At which point, they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. Well, what say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no? Fury take me, not you too. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, fine. But even supposing that this Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he's not a threat. I beg your pardon. Miraculous resuscitation. Oh, I see. Until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, perhaps it would be best if you adopted him as the ward of House Mandeville. I'll even stay as witness here now, wish. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father. Adopt? That would make me Gigi's father. As the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Why, yes, of course. I'll do it. Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Mandeville. Papa Hildy, Papa Hildy! The inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful. Quite. Well, that you need no longer fear the Inquisition. you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap, by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Why, thank you, my lord Edmund. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful citizen, my beloved son, we must away. Nuts. Alone, I would not presume to question your grand design, but yeah, confound it all. Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth. I'm still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Lord Edmund, or Count Edmund is a bro. He's a bro. Lord Godward will be pleased to hear that his son is as hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf. And certainly not without his consent. Unhinged. Where are we going? This way. Continuing the GG situation. I wonder what the twist is. GG's looks like a mammoth. It kinda feels like they're doing a Pinocchio thing. There's like a hint of Pinocchio happening. I guess we'll find out. No spoilerinos yet. I shall learn. Good time. Come now, hidden Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of his guardian architecture, there is something within your soul. This grand manor of House Durin Maltemsart? Pray, do not fill the mammoth's head with such nonsense. Yeah, that is the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. I should know. I work there. Furthermore, I am quite certain that there is no House Durin Maltemsart. That is a regular, ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses, including the esteemed house which recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? No, nothing. Well, I say, rather than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables, that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos. Alright, why not? Go to the Sky Steel Manufactory, huh? Buy this Aether Shard. Sky Steel. I always like the Ishgard music. chill. Very chill. Splendid specimens of horsebird flesh, wouldn't you agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. These chocobos are the pride of the Asgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. Might help. It didn't. Smell is an important component to memory. So. Not a bad idea. Now, just because you found him in a Korthan snowbank doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. Wait, am I now complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me. Welcome to Hildebrand. Sir. Welcome to Hildebrand. Welcome to Hildebrand. But I want one! I want one! Buy me a chocobo! Please, Father! I want one now! Father, that strange looking thing is looking at us. Staring at us even. Did. Am I that strange looking? No, you're dressed as a Final Fantasy I Black Mage. You also kind of just look like the Final Fantasy I. That's fine. I expect that by the end of this he'll become a real boy through shenanigans. Through shenanigans. It'll take a while, I guess. Or maybe a real girl. They sort of determined for him that he's a boy. Maybe he's not. Maybe he doesn't have a gender at all. Maybe. Why, Father? It's no use. No, did you? Oh my God. You must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirit, Gigi. Spirits. Look at the downlot over here. He's not even wearing any pants. No. Well. Buying that. Oh my word. A vase has flung itself to the ground with reckless abandon. Could it be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? Unwaged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. Gods only know how much that vase cost. $123,504,000 at last assessment. Gil, at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 123 million gil. 500,000. $100 million gil. Oh, hello. Why have you forsaken me? That's a bit much. I don't have 120 million gil. Oh. Well, that's handy. Wow, look at that. No harm, no foul? I mean, it's not broken. Or is that a new vase transmuted from the pieces of the old one? Get our vase of Theseus on. It's a miracle. May the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? Oh, Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like your father. Papa Hildy's papa? Yeah, your grandpapa Cuthbert. The man who woke you up with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's powers a mere parlor trick. We witnessed a miracle, and I demand you all acknowledge it. This mammoth. Sir? I say, sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him to any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, whatever has gotten into you? You are my son. You are a Mandeville man. Dear Papa Gigi, you're a Mandeville girl. Through and through. Not confusing at all. Stop it, both of you. You are not my papa or my mama. Damn. Teenagers, am I right, chat? Teenagers. I don't have kids. I don't have children. But when I was a lifeguard, I did deal with a lot of teenagers. And teenagers, am I right? Well, it's only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience, and that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But how's... He is a mammoth. How can you not... Oh, never mind. But he is a mammoth. But really, what is a person? Hildebrand knows in his heart that love transcends dimensions of time and space, definitions of man and machine. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth. But I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, to be the duelists, and led our enemies of the undead. Seer's like, wait, what was that last one? Called it. Yes, that's very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. Nah, for now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentries stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If Yuri help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I'll visit the Ark of the Worthy, while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we'll regroup there, share findings. Dismissed. I just got given orders. I don't work for you, Seer. You're lucky that's what I wanted to do anyway. You're lucky. I was gonna go there anyway. I'm not following orders. This is my own idea. GG. GG. Is it down here? This does not seem correct. This does not seem like the way. That's a chocobo. In here? I did not do this right. Probably up on that level above. I got baited by the mechanist. How what? That's right, here's the door. Sarah, why aren't you wearing pants? Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat. Yeah, he came through here. Bought passage on a supply ship, bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was named Lalafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seem keen to be anywhere but here. Well, Gigi left the city. It was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have not seen anyone matching his description. Falcon's Nest? If you could take me, must we return to that freezing pit of despair? Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would return to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the winds. Really? He seemed in no mood to frolic when last I saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to win a vase, only to become morose and belligerent. It became clear to me what he was, that he was in fact a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Corthus, that famous breeding ground for heresy, where first we found him. Home to his heretic masters, to share with them the intelligence he gathered on the city. Long last, the undeniable, unquestionable, unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Don't know if that's what's happening. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Visitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. He definitely just did, but I cannot hear anyone else speak. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him around, in the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety in all things, Nasher. That is the Mandeville way. Is it? I'm not sure subtlety is ever described. Man. What's this? Okay. Right. Let's see. Down there, huh? Mount! Doggo mount. Doggo mount. Down we go. What? Aha! I knew it! The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looked to have headed north along the river. By the fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. Our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics. She'd look them square in the eye and tell them she didn't want any. Hey, Inspector. I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find an Nordgopter. I did tell her grandpapa might just like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The self-same ones you announced when he declared you are not his father? What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, and for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandevilles beckons. I really can't be bothered. Sometimes all you can do, chat, is just... Sometimes all you can do is just ignore the guy screaming heresy. Just carry on. Looking for some footprints. The game does tell me where the quest is. Wow! Guess I can mount. Fine. Carry me over there, Claw. The Claw! Continue to the north. The Claw! Do. They're playing, they're having a snowball fight that appears to have murdered several Steinbach. Mammoth lies motionless in the snow. Fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round, traveling at high speed. Something small and round. Like a snowball. My head. Ooh. Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, Gigi. You wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents. I should have said so earlier. Papa heard he was so very worried. Though he is glad to see that you are unharmed. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks. He's dead. Steinbocks. You sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell out, GG. We Mandervilles are made of stunner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from realms above. My mind is known as brilliant with the experience. Yeah, Seer's gonna have a nervous breakdown at the end of this. I expect the Earth is no less brilliant for the experience. Why are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? What good fortune to cross paths with you, lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in a duel with my Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Grandpapa Godbert. Grandpapa Godbert. Mama Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life. Make me a real boy. We really are doing Pinocchio. Okay. Why not? Why not? Why not? Wait. He's just doing it? Alright, let's see where this goes. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. That's code for it will be agonizing. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. He's got to change into his goldsmithing gear, or his like crafting gear. Then let us begin. Huh. Huh. This body. It's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. What? Oh, but I have not even begun to begin. Fire gods, guide my hammer. Again, pretty sure it's Omni Slash. Like how Hildebrand's the only one who got launched. Oh. Now that's a Manderville man. Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. Oh, Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. This is unhinged. What is happening? Papa Hildy. What is happening? GG. GG. I know. So touching. I like the implication that they're not running in slow, like they're like actively running in slow motion, not the cutscene. That seems bad. Destroyed. The animations. Just the facial work they do on this. He's so happy. His son's a Mandeville man. Nice. Now that brings back good memories. Papa Hildy. Oh dear. Who could have done such a thing? Huh. By the Fury. Just like the vase all over again. Miraculously restored to its original form. Well, I mean, it couldn't be that easy. Oh, Gigi, my boy. For the consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how should I put this, more manageable. Much more adorable. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Aww. Was that what's been troubling you all this time? Why didn't you say so? A Mandeville is more than mere flesh and blood. Flesh and bone, even. He is vigor, compassion, honor. A gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, "Nay, I am a Mandeville mammoth." Ding. Let's go, Hildy. Accepting his child as they are, other than the fact they keep assigning a gender to him. But, you know. Getting there. Mother, father, Forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Mandeville. Oh, ye gods! I knew he was fond of the mammoth. Did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son. Grandpapa Godric! Grandpapa Godric! Ah. Wait, it all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godric, Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godric, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha! Julian? Oh no. Uh-oh. And what's so bloody grand about it? She's not ready to be a grandma. Yeah, y'all better run. She's gonna find you. This is so cute. And actually touching. Just vibing like that, huh? I'll not be made a grandmother by a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. That's a way bigger, it's a way bigger pan than she had before. Fury, take me. I'd heard tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical, like as not, but rules be damned. I'm not risking my life to find out. Yeah, that's probably the good call. I feel like it's terrifying. Wow. Wow. How you doing, buddy? They're mad. Utterly mad. The whole damn lot of them. How's their house rise to such prominence? I'll never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. Ugh, for today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. Welcome, Delbert. What am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Here, take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure. Report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time. Nonsense. Hi. What up, guys? That's probably nothing. That's probably nothing. We're teleporting. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Got any plans for the weekend, chat? I hope. Hope you're doing something fun, or taking it easy at least. I hope. Right then. My superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Fortal, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is a product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as GD seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories, and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there's something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw it with your own eyes, how effortlessly it restored the vase, and itself, to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I've ever seen before. It's true.
Yo.
Just ridiculous. Little credits. Sequence animation. Buff GG. And the vase. See you, Inspector. See you very shortly, Inspector. We're not done.
No, no, no.
Although it is almost time for our next break. So I won't click it until then. But yeah, I think y'all are enjoying the Hildy quests as we get caught up on Hildebrand. There's still a ton to do. I know that much. Do know that much. Let's change it up again. Let's Agraha. Early Graha. Agraha. I haven't gotten to see him much. He wasn't a big part of the Dawn Trail. He was around, but not too much. But yes, it is time for a break. Yeah. So take this opportunity, as per usual, to get up, move around, actually take a break. It's good for you. If you don't think it makes a difference, then look at Ziggy D, who has injured himself really badly. He's having some nerve issues in his spine because of some, like, nothing that he can tell. Like, he didn't do anything in particular, but he does spend a lot of time at a computer doing a lot of work, and now he's hurt really badly. Probably going to have surgery or something. So, like I said, take your breaks. Take your breaks. He was even pretty good about taking breaks. So, you know, take a break and actually use them to stay a little healthier. Chat, especially if you're like me and spend all day at a computer. But, in any case, stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back in about 3-ish minutes for more, for the last hour or so of Final Fantasy XIV. Stay tuned, and we will BRB. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Let's carry on with the Hildying. I'm still here in my swimsuit, lifeguard outfit. Here maybe I'll be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. That you stand here before me is proof that alone smiles upon me this day. I have needed your assistance, Damlon. Before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed, and now missing and presumed dead, Knights of the Heavens Ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we have heard rumors these honored sirs walk in the streets. It is heresy most foul, I say. I mean to get to the bottom of it. We will need all the help we can get, which means, Fury take me. We could benefit from certain individuals' serendipity. Besides, we don't seek him out. He's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms. We can keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth! Mammoth! Yes, right. You must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Don't. Praise alone. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... to Fort Thompson Manor. In the Hildy spirit, huh? We need to go to Fort Thompson Manor. Good bird. Ugh. Pillars. The last vigil. Everybody hanging out in the gazebo. There's not a monster from the monster manual, believe it or not. Colors, GG. Such behavior is unbecoming a gentleman. Why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Oh, Inquisitor Seer, a Damelon, dainty book. Are you as come as adorned fans or on business? Business. Always business. You may rest assured. Then I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax evasion? Evasion? Wait, before I get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved GG, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle, too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Evos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away hours beneath a gazebo? Oh. He doesn't want to be an inspector. Oh no! Yes. He doesn't want to be a gentleman inspector. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We're currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heaven's Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Oh my! Hapless maidens at a private party. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing, they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter will be greatly appreciated, and for it, you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, exquisite. Say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fair of sex. And when? Hi, Mom. Oh, Mommy. And Mother dearest. I was under the impression you had departed for Udal. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Look at that. You're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my last calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a Mandeville man. And grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. He cut off Gigi from calling her grandmama because she doesn't like it. The young woman of Ishgar are in need of a champion to defend them from the fiend's most foul. Come, Nashir. Come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. We're not running away. Those balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry arse of a father. I trust you a lot will help keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Just getting pulled along by the tide. Well, that could have gone better. Well, and worse. Let's not keep him waiting. Where are we going? Talking to the maidens. Hello, fair maiden. You look world-weary. Oh, please. You think he's so foolish as to fall for this charade? Charade, even? Charade? I think both are technically right. From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heaven's Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Atafel's face. Oh, where could he have gone? He is world-weary. I am truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those. Ugh, so I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Malone's halls. These are all women who are looking or associated with the actual ones. I demand satisfaction. Swift and terrible vengeance. Hey, Hawkstraps. How are you doing? Good afternoon. How are you? We're doing some Hildebrand. We're in the Heaven's Ward Hildebrand quests. Looks like you enjoyed the Moonfire Faire. I did. Yep. Got my lifeguard outfit. I already had the I had the speedo from a previous Moonfire, so I went ahead and swapped it. So I'm styling. Not exactly environmentally appropriate, probably freezing to death, but you know. Heck yeah, love Hildebrand. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I had like started it way long ago, but I hadn't played it at all since I've been back and like streaming it, streaming 14. So since we were all caught up on the main story, I was like, well, now it's Hildy time. So we did all the we finished all the Phantom Thief stuff on Tuesday. The Realm Reborn Hildy stuff, and now we're sort of into the Heaven's Ward one. You haven't done the last two in Dawn Trail. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting caught up. There's obviously a lot to do, a lot to go, but it's just so it's like such a tonal shift from like the actual MSQ. It's been nice. It has been nice. Yeah. See, you did the yeah. I did really enjoy the Moonfire Faire. The giant boat was very cool looking, and I actually I actually was a lifeguard, like IRL, back in my 20s, which feels like an eternity ago. I was a lifeguard for several years, so it brought back memories of that, which is fun. Do you do your beast tribes every day? I do the level 90s, 80s, and 70s. That's like a whole level. A whole level a day post 90. I am starting to work on my beast tribes, Alien. I'm doing the Realm Reborn ones currently on my summoner to try to get them caught up. I feel like I probably should just skip to the newer ones because it is very tedious. But no, I just started working on them like a couple days ago. I was like, I should probably just start doing these just in my off time, you know. Just slowly work my way up. Yeah. Because yeah, I have barely touched them. I have not unlocked any of them past Heaven's Ward. I've only done like a couple of the Heaven's Ward ones. Yeah, Society quests or Beast quests or whatever the formal name is for them nowadays. The 91s are Doc Poga, 80s are Yellamad, and 70s are Lydra. And if I remember correctly, we can easily do all 9 within 5 to 10 minutes. I have heard that the newer ones like streamline that whole process a lot. Yeah. Do they still use the like you know, like the 12 quest allotment or whatever? like the society quest, the allotment daily thing for the newer ones. Yes. Yes, sir. Allowance. Okay, cool. Just wanted to see if I could do like all of them. Okay. I may have to check out the higher level ones too. I don't have anybody to level up right now though, or anyone in that level range that I'm trying to level up. Yes. There, I could work on extra jobs, I guess. You still got the 12 per day. Yeah. I was wondering if that changed as it got up higher, but guess not. Yeah, so I'm doing like the 4 Beastman tribes for Realm Reborn, so like the Sahagin, the Gabos, the Pixies, and the Amalja ones. I'm almost out of neutral on 2 of them. You get 3 levy announcements per day. I don't even know how to do the levies, or like I don't think I've ever touched that system, or if I do, I don't remember it. It was in the before times. I have not looked at those at all. Let me get out of this dialogue box so I can actually look at my stuff. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon the lady's emotions to line their pockets with guilt? If Sir Shirebert was here, he'd purge a lot of them like a festering sickness they are. Yeah. Pity he do remains missing. Very much a pity. Yeah, she's intense. Yeah, see, I've been, I need to do mine today, still. I've been doing these off stream. Maybe I'll do some of the later ones on stream, but nobody wants to watch me do Realm Reborn repeatable daily quests over and over again. Yeah, so I've got those, and then I've got a little bit of the Heaven's Ward ones done. I don't know how many there are in Heaven's Ward. These might be the only ones. But you can see nothing. Nothing. I'm surprised I got these so high. I must have done more of these than I did of the must have done more of these than I did of Reborn. Yeah, the Realm Reborn went to all the way up to 8. You know, finish them all. That was a lot. Man, it's punishing to finish them all. Especially the last one because it's crafting. Oh, right. Yeah. I do remember hearing about that. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how long I keep up knocking those out. I may come back to those in the future. But, you know, yeah, I'm doing them off stream though, currently. Just knocking them out. So today I should hit level 2 and Malja and Sagan. I don't know why they're out of order, or like out of sync. I don't know what I did. They were like this when I started them. Or when I started back up on them. So they're all a little out of whack. I guess I just didn't do 2 of them at some point. Yeah, I've just been sort of blasting through them. Yeah, I just tend to use 3 if I have any left over in a day to finish up the crafting legs of any of them. That makes sense. That makes sense, you know. Like focus them on the ones you actually want to do, and then just, you know, increment your progress a little bit. on your on the crafting ones. Makes sense. Makes good sense. Watch. I think I missed that. Watch people do less. You underestimate my power to support people. I appreciate it, Hawkstraps. The good thing about like 14, especially when, you know, we're not in like ultra story mode, is like most streaming, it's kind of a talk show, right, Hawkstraps? Where you're there for the, you know, you're there for the streamer and for the community and just enjoying the vibes. So, no, I'm the same way. Like, it almost doesn't matter what they're playing. I'm just, like, chilling. So, yeah. Did you enjoy the new 24-man? I have not done the new 24-man. I still need to do the rest of the things. When I say I'm caught up on 7.3, I mean I completed the story. I completed the MSQ. I haven't done anything else in 7.3 yet. I need to do all the other things. And I never played 11. But it seems like 11 plays a big part, just in general, in the, a lot of the stuff. So I hear. Yeah, no, I've barely touched any of the, like, Dawntrail side content. I've done a little bit of the raid. I've done like yeah, I've done M1 and M2 of the like gladiator raid. That's about it. That's about it. I do need to do some more. I need to start working through that actual content. But Hildy has stolen me. But maybe I'll do maybe I'll start splitting up and start doing some of the in-game content at the same time. You know, jump in between them. You be crafting and gathering mats, but if you can hold my attention, it's like, heck yeah, smack that same rock 100 times. Exactly. And conversely, if I can't hold your attention while I'm just sitting there smacking a rock 100 times in a row, I'm kind of not doing my job, you know? Kind of not doing my job. Because that's, you know, basically the whole deal. It's the whole deal. And, you know, everybody has their off days. I know I don't always nail it, but I do my best. We're like oh, hi. How's it going? Yeah, I do my best. Yeah, of course, we weren't already friends. Leave it. Of course. Yeah, I'm like 11 months into this whole streaming thing. I've definitely gotten better than I was when I started. Skills have improved. I'm happy about that. It was like 11 months, 4 days ago? What did you say? Today is the 14th? Yeah, 4 days ago. September 10th is our stream anniversary. Soon. Can't believe I've been doing it for a year. Cannot believe. I wouldn't be doing it if not for y'all. So, thank y'all. Out there in Chatlandia. In the community at large. I do appreciate it. It's cool to find community. That's what it's all about. What it's all about. You mostly play by yourself, so it's nice to find others who have that same niche. Yeah, I'm like I'm mostly story focused, so I'm usually doing stuff on my own. I have definitely had to group up for a lot of Dawn Trail. Wow, do the Dawn Trail trials, especially in the post-patch stuff, wow, do they not do well with the duty support stuff. I got destroyed every time I tried. I'd go into a dungeon and just do it, and yeah, I was like, all right, maybe I queue for this one. Luckily, the queues are pretty quick since it's new, especially the newest dungeon. Yeah, I think I made it to the second boss on the newest dungeon, on like the 7.3 dungeon. But yeah, I couldn't get past it. I was getting destroyed. I was like, alright, let's queue it up. Then the trial, too. It was tough. There was a lot of good content. They outdid themselves, I think. The new dungeons and trials and stuff. So I'm really excited to see what they did with the like the new 24-man and everything. We may have to do that, like, soon. Soon! I'm curious. You're concerned about the story ending? Not to go into details and spoilers. I really don't want to go backwards. It's gonna be very interesting, yeah. Where they take it from here. Yeah, we won't spoil it in chat for those who have not done it yet. Yeah, no, it's an interesting one. I liked what they're doing conceptually with Dawn Trail. Like the discussions of, you know, grief and trauma and all that. It's a good thing to touch on. They've really sort of gone into it. But we'll see where they go. We'll see where they go. .3 I felt was pretty good. It was pretty good. Like where they landed. You got the you actually have the invisible glamour, huh? You have the Samurai and Reaper up. Yeah, how's your oh yeah, you actually have a plate. Look at this. I still need to set my plate. I mean, it looks like a plate to me, Hawk. Listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I have not set mine up, like, at all. It yells at me every time someone tries to look at it. Okay. Yep. I should actually go and set it up. Because I could put, like, my stream in here, right? Yeah, I need to. Maybe I'll sit down later today and actually set up my plate. Good. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I try not to make an obvious advertisement when I'm playing. Like, you know, if I join a group for a dungeon or a raid or anything, I'm not like twitch.tv/TheLightRain just in chat, because that feels weird. but if I'm putting it in like a profile, like in the adventure plate, you're clicking it, so you're looking for info about me, right? That I'm totally cool with. That I'm totally cool with. Oh yeah, I need to do that. Maybe I'll play around with it later today. Super easy and fun when you do more content and you unlock more stuff. Yeah, I saw that there's like unlocks for it, which is very cool. Makes sense. Yeah, I always forget to actually look at them when I like join parties. I know they like pop up, right? But I never click them. Yeah, I can put like times and everything in here. It's obviously got a lot of options. I'll do it. Actually, I'm gonna make sure that I have a better chance of doing it. Because, like I said, likely undiagnosed ADHD. I will forget immediately after the stream. I'm gonna write it down. Add adventures. There we go. Design. It's a good thing that nobody has to read that for me. But me, because that is barely legible. I have to think of it social, but also business. That's true. Yeah, it's like if I'm going to all the trouble to have like social media profiles and all that set up, the least I could do is do it in the game that I'm playing all the time. Like, we're glad you're here, but you are also here to earn something. Speaking of that, yeah. What this? Yes, I am trying to make it a full-time job. Eventually. That's obviously a ways out. But I am trying. Yo! Hawkstraps.
Hawkstraps just subscribed.
Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thought you were subbed already? Hey, listen, it happens. That happens. You are now. That's what counts. Yes. Thank you so much. So much. That's huge. I appreciate it. Enjoy all of my variety of kind of scuffed emotes. And as well as like the ad-free fun times and all that. Now you're stuck with this dumb cat thing? No, you're stuck with me. No, thank you so much. I just added a nod emote, based on the like my Damelon nodding here. I need to brighten it up a little bit. And when I say based on, I mean it's literally a screen capture of me nodding, or Damelon nodding. I need to brighten it up a little bit. It's a little dark, I think. I could do some gamma on it, I think, to make it pop a little more. But yeah. Just added that one this week on a Sunday. You're Dragoon main, so I see the floor a lot. Hey, I play a lot of Black Mage, which means I am often treacherously in the AoEs. Is that the new relic? That's sick. I mean, I have not done any relic farming either. There's so much game. 14's big, y'all. Turns out. It's the last one? Ah, okay. Nice. even have? Yes. I have this level of the Realm Reborn relic. That's it. That's the only relic I got. I don't even think it's complete. I don't think I have the I don't think I have the completed one. But it is. It does look cool though. It's classic. Yeah, I worked on this one in the before times as well. I haven't touched it either. It does look neat though. And yeah, I haven't done any of the other ones. I do remember this one being quite the slog. Quite the slog. Realm Reborn is the worst one? That's, yeah. They said they would never do that again. That's good, because it was a lot. Hey, Scarlet. How you doing? How's it going? We're just chilling a little bit. We're having a little chat. I've been Hildebranding it up. You can see we're hanging out with Hildebrand. I did the Moonfire event earlier, so I'm very appropriately dressed. You know. How are you today, Scarlet? I actually saw you in Ishgard earlier, and I didn't say hello because I was running around chasing Hildebrand around, but I saw you standing over near the Aetherite a little earlier. Hildebrand! He's so goofy. The Hildebrand quests are so fun. I know that there are mixed, or I'm sure there are mixed opinions on how people feel about Hildebrand, and the fact that it is just so unserious. But I really like it. I like the departure. I'm always down for some goofy side story. Most people love Hildy. Nice. That's good. Everyone I've talked to does, but there's always those people on the internet, you know? Ah, you got some of those Dawn Trail outfits, huh? The fact that Dawn Trail is just weirdly cyberpunk tickles me. Like, if you wore that same outfit in Cyberpunk 2077, you'd be completely in place. I need to get some more cosmetic stuff. I need to do some cosmetic farming. Like my K-pop idol look. Yeah, it's wild. Then we go from armor to that. Yeah, yeah. There's so much. And I mean, like, yeah. Oh my. I saw the collar with the cat bell. I saw the hog straps. I play a female character. People give me free shit all the time. It's crazy. Nice. I am always a Damelon. A Damelon is a multi-dimensional, multi-universal character. I'm always a Damelon. He's in PoE. He's in this. I have several D&D characters named a Damelon, including one who was basically godlike by the end of the campaign. I'm always a Damelon. So I'm always... And usually I'm playing whatever the local variety of human is. Because I'm boring. But I do have tons of Fantasia at this point, so I could always switch it up if I decide to. Hawk should go to as well. Nice. Yeah, I like having the consistency. I'm building up lore. I'm building up lore. Pretty soon I'll have my own multiverse Hollywood movie, where it's just all me, just from every property. Your IRL name is Adam, so that's cool. Nice. I like a good A name. I like a good A name. My IRL name is not Adam. I do know a couple Adams. This is just a. I've used this name for so long, like 25 years or something. I couldn't tell you how I came up with it originally. At this point. But yeah, basically the way I divide it between Light Wraith, which is me, this guy, and Adamelon, who is, this guy, is like the level of RP and whatever I'm doing. Like if I'm playing a character, then it's almost always going to be Adamelon. But if I'm playing a game and I'm playing as me, so to speak. So FPSs and things like that, or like flight sims, whatever. When it's not a game where you're playing as an individual character, like a defined character, then I'm usually Light Wraith. So if you see either anywhere in your gaming adventures, hopefully it's me. Hopefully. Do you appreciate Omega's name? Omega's a good Oberon and Puck as well. Cool. TOP is your favorite alt? Oh yeah, ultimate thingy. I hear DT is getting a second ult. I did hear that, yeah. I still haven't done the first. I haven't done anything. I haven't done any. There's no game. If it isn't in the MSQ, I haven't done it. And then the 2 raids. Normally play by myself. Not done many alt raids. I do PvP until I can't stand it, so that's my give and take. Fair enough. I have not attempted any PvP outside of Frontlines, which I'll occasionally do for the roulette, right? But Frontlines is barely PvP. Everyone might as well be an NPC. I'm sure there are people who play Frontline in a more formal, being good at it. But not me. Not me. Totally fine, Hot. I get more of a completionist vibe from you after I looked you up. I'm the same. Checking people's profiles. It's cool that you can do that. I think Chryso linked at least a profile viewer on the thing as well. I think even the main page has a profile lookup, right? The actual Final Fantasy VII page. Not the right game. Final Fantasy XIV. That's 2 times the Final Fantasy. Got to. It's a habit. Fair, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, if it's public. If it's public, it's viewable. It only becomes problematic if, like, you're using it to, like, judge people, right? Like, if you're like, oh, look at this guy. He's only got one class at level 50. He's not even a player. That's a little bit problematic. But if you're just going for to see, you know, what they've been doing, what their vibe is, yeah, that's totally fine. Could use my knowledge for less. Never know. May have been a world's first. I felt like I was gonna be world's last to beat Dawn Trail by the time I got there. I don't think they give you an award for world's last though. And I think I beat a couple people anyway, so. You know. Yeah, I need to play with more cosmetic stuff. Oops. I should probably put my actual weapon back on. Huh. Oh, apparently I had new gear that I never switched to. Oops. Oops. Oh, right. The because I played the last dungeon and trial on Red Mage, so I hadn't swapped the equipment, the gear that I got from those. And yeah, I'm 725 item power now. I'm basically a grown up. Just need another, like, what, 25? 25 to max out? I'm taking it slow, though. I'm taking it slow. Doing things like one piece at a time. We're doing, like, content one stage at a time, rather than diving right into the max. So, we're at 725, I got some, like, 710 stuff. Got a few 735 things. 735 is from the new stuff. 725s. Still wearing my some of my 710 stuff. But even some my 690 pants still. Oops. Anyone can 750 so easily. That and fishing, but I won't get to that. I need to do some more fishing. Actually, I had a lot of fun. The last time I did some fishing was before I started streaming. I was just on a cliff in like right outside of Limsa, I think. And that it was just like a few of us just like fishing off a cliff, and we all had an actual like chat and everything. For like hours. Just sat there, just pulling the lever. It was very cool. It was a very like it was like a real life fishing thing where just a bunch of people were just hanging out. Trying to get the stingray. The stingray does seem really cool. That's the new like fishing minion, right? That you get. 2 people in your FC snagged it, and another were like, well, we'll give it to you. No, fishing is suffering, and I will suffer. You want to earn it yourself? Hey, respect. Respect. I think Dragon's Deep is like entry level. The log will end you. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what that means. Sounds scary though. regrettably... Oh. That wasn't English. Regrettably, though, we are about out of time today, chat. I know we're having some good talky times, but I need to do some additional works as well and do other things of that nature. It's about our cutoff time. Quest that gives you a title with a lot of conditional fishing. Yeesh. Kind of a pain, but totally manageable. I got you. I got you. Someday I'll do it. Someday I'll do some... We'll do some crafting focused days or something. You know? Thank you for the stream. Of course, Hawkstraps. And thank you for the sub, for hanging out, chatting. Thank you everybody for chatting, hanging out. In fact, I'll probably need to do the crafting on stream because I don't remember how to do it. So I will probably have to pick y'all's brain at some point. But yes, thank you everybody for hanging out and for the support. Let's see if I got somebody to raid us over to, if you want to spread the love. If not, of course, feel free to go your own way. Never any pressure. Pop this up. Who is online? Who is online? Let's see. Let's see. Anybody doing... So he's doing PoE, he's doing Scarlet Nexus, he's doing DayZ, he's doing Clair Obscure. First playthrough on expert mode. I don't want to spoil people who have never Clair Obscured though. If you haven't played Clair Obscure and you like RPGs, 100% play Clair Obscure. We'll go say hi to a one-leg gamer who's in his first time going through the MSQ as well. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He's in Endwalker now, so it's his first time playing through the story. So obviously no spoilerinos for him, chat. But go, share the love. Be good. In general, if you have enjoyed the stream today, I'm waiting for that to go. Make sure you follow me at all the places down below. Check out the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. Become part of the community at large. Check out the YouTubes and all that good stuff, where VODs and things go if you want to catch up on the entire playthrough. And yes. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Alien. Thank you, Scarlet. Thank you, Hawkstraps, for stopping in. It was a little quieter earlier today, but we brought it back towards the end. I think people are working and lurking. I'm never stressing it. But it's always fun to be able to banter for a bit. I love it. So, yes. Take care, everybody. Be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. And we'll see you Sunday. Yes, today is Thursday. So we'll see you Sunday for more Final Fantasy XIV, where we'll do some side stuff. We'll do some more Hildy, all that good stuff. We'll find things to do. There's a lot of 14 to play. So stay tuned, everybody. Bye. Goodbye.